In this video, I share with you the 5 steps to personal accountability and why it is so important for leading a happier life. Hi, I'm Linnea. I help career women streamline their lives so that they can get more time for what really matters. If you're interested in my services, go to the description below. Personal accountability is often related to a goal, an objective that you have in life. It doesn't have to be. I mean, it could also be related to just being a great citizen of the town or the country where you live. But very often it is related to something that you want to achieve, something specific. And as you know, when we have a goal, it's very important to use the SMART goals approach, so to define the goal properly and also to keep track on your progress, so to divide the goal into smaller steps. Have a look at my other videos for more details on this. There are different types of accountability. We have the hierarchical accountability, which is what if you have a boss, it's probably the relationship that you have with him or her, that you need to deliver something. So we have the carrot and the stick. Then we have the peer accountability or the cultural accountability, like the peer pressure, that you feel accountable towards others because you're part of a team, you're part of a culture, you're part of a group, and you feel that you should be doing things, and you do actually execute those things because you want to be part of a team. And then we have the personal accountability, where it's you saying what you should be doing, you're setting the actions, you're setting the plan, and you're carrying out the plan. There's nobody else who's telling you what you should be doing. So the first step in personal accountability is to eliminate the blame. If you said that you would do something, you are the only one who is responsible for doing that thing. Even if the world falls apart, it's your responsibility. So stop blaming others. We can always find an excuse for not doing something, but they're just excuses. There's no point in blaming others or blaming the process or blaming the pandemics or the war or whatever. Speak up early if you have concerns related to not reaching your goal. And change your goal if you think it's not feasible. Number 2, make your best efforts to do things right, even if it's not your fault. So a tiny example of this is when I'm out walking in a park or at a shopping center or wherever, and I see somebody dropping something on the ground, like a piece of paper. I pick up that piece of paper, and sometimes I go to the person, I say, okay, you dropped this, I'll throw it away for you. Or I will just throw it away without saying anything. Even if it wasn't my fault that the person dropped the thing on the ground, I will throw it away because I will make my part to making this a nice town to live in. The number 3 is ask for feedback and learn from your mistakes. Feedback is the best thing you can ever get on this earth because it's so valuable if you want to improve the way you behave, if you want to improve yourself. So be aware that everyone makes mistakes. There's no way ahead without making mistakes. If you don't make mistakes, it means that you haven't risked enough. And we want to risk in life. We want to risk so that we can move ahead and gain new knowledge. The number 4 is get an accountability partner. And this is a little bit like the cultural accountability or the peer accountability that I was talking about in the beginning. So we get somebody else to help us, to keep us accountable. So it's also called a buddy, and it's so useful because telling somebody else what our goals are and asking them to keep us accountable will actually pull us ahead. One example of this, when you exercise together with a friend, it's so much easier to reach your goal if you have fitness goals, if you are 2 people together, because of this peer responsibility. Number 5 is to invest in your personal development, in your learning. Buy books, buy courses, get a coach. If you want to really grow and reach a new level in your life and be accountable for all your actions. Do you have an example from your life where you have been really accountable for your own actions and you've taken personal accountability for something? Please let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, do that and enable the notifications so that you will get notified every time I release a new video on how to streamline your life, how to get more time for what really matters, and how to be happier overall. I send you lots of love. Have a wonderful day.